So, what is capital punishment to you?
Capital punishment is when authorities send someone to the electric chair, for a crime.
So, tell me, what are some popular moral viewpoints about this topic, whether it be morally acceptable, morally wrong, or morally obligatory?
Many individuals would feel that it's morally acceptable for capital punishment because killers just deserve to die. I mean, some people do think that. Some people think that if you were to take my daughter's life or my family member's life, then you have to die. It's just that simple. And then some people feel like it's morally wrong because take an instance for Christians, well, just because they did something wrong or just because they took someone else's life doesn't mean that, they have to die. They are acceptable to, being forgiven for their sins. And then some people feel like it's, morally obligatory for someone to get sent to the chair because, again, they, it took someone's life, so they have to go. For instance, Tookie Williams, he was a Crip, and he, killed so many people. He ordered so many people to die. And when he went to jail, he, reformed. He changed his life, and they still sent him, to the chair because they was just like, how can this soul who took so many lives, be forgiven? So we're not gonna forgive him because, we're gonna do this for the family members that, he took away from those people, and he has to pay for it.
So, give me a general principle about this topic.
If a person is in a situation which the person can save another person's life, then I feel like it is morally acceptable. For example,
morally acceptable for them to do what?
Pause. What? To save a person's life. Well, I feel personally that capital punishment is way easier than just rotting in prison. I feel like a person who serves out their jail time, for example, if they have 40 years to life, they have to sit there every day and think about what they did to that person, and they have to fend off other inmates, from beating or torture them or whatever it is, or just the constant mental breakdown and awareness that goes on in a prisoner, versus being sent to the chair and then it's over in 4 seconds. So I think that it works in in some cases, but again, me personally, I just feel like a person should just sit there in jail and rot and just think about what they did, to whatever they did to the other person. Now, for example, if somebody was innocent, right, and somebody had sent them, or I'm saying somebody as an authorities had sent them to be capital punished, and they were innocent, then they would just be dead, like literally cannot come back, be dead. But let's just say that they're rotting in prison, and I shouldn't say rotting, but they're sitting in prison and they're innocent, haven't done anything. Then it gives them a chance and gives the people time to really investigate more into the case. And then when they do find out that this man is innocent, obviously he'll be alive, and hopefully chances are that he'll be released.